यहाँ त 6 भइहाल्छ नि त
Welcome to the Grace TNCA T20 League 2025, powered by Advanced College Tasmania, in the round 4 in the very first game of this iconic blockbuster. Two of the greatest team in the TNCA history, Kathmandu Warriors, up against Gurkha Legends, are going head-to-head here once again. It begins a new chapter in Welly Park. Let's see who will come up front. Have to wait and see for that, but now the first game of this round 4, Kathmandu Warriors won the toss. They elected to bat first and going pretty well. 13 without loss after the first over. Second over will be bowled by Bikram Sob, man himself, really good form. Let's see how he's going to start in the fresh morning. Beautifully touched into the offside, so two men there closely onto the point area. Still the single. 14 onto the board. Navin Shai 9 of 4, as well as Vivek Kimire 4 of 3. 14 without loss. They're going pretty well. People are coming in good numbers. We can see a good sunny day at the moment. Bit of overcast. Shot, lovely. Oh, dropped it. That was a straightforward chance. Not an easy catch, but you know, catching catches. It was straight onto the hand. He put the two hands on it. Goodness, they dropped Navin Sahi, the man who was in a fine nick. Would have been a great catch. And Subhas diving into his left. Dropped. Not an easy catch, but has been dropped. How costly that will be. And again try to cut into that area. We already seen a fast boundary onto that cover point. 15 without lost at the moment. Vivek is on strike. 4 of 4 is going pretty quiet at the moment, but the other end the damage has been done. 10 of 5 from Navin. Beautiful length, adjusted the length and line, still falling a little bit outside the off stump. That plays the cover point. Round 4, remember, it's 4 games to be played today. This is the first one. 1 will be in Cornelian Bay and 2 will be here again. Tucked into that point. This time no damage. So Bikram Sob pretty well. Just only 2 runs conceded. Would have been a wicket in his name, but the catch has been dropped. The opening partnership will be very crucial. Here comes Bikram Sob again from the Bridgewater Pavilion and into the offside. Oh, misfielded. Now, how many runs will it go? Its outfield has not been really great. Run 2 on the occasion, so overs done, 2 overs gone. Kathmandu Warriors 17 without loss. The other now onto the bowling.
Yeah, last.
This game's pretty well set. 17 without lost. Here comes the other now. Beautiful shot, just a picture perfect. Will he gonna go for 4? That's a bit of a problem into the outfield. Was a lovely shot. Couple taken. So this has been a brilliant opening partnership so far. And they know how important the opening partner. They're playing with a fine opponent. One of the better teams you'll hardly find, rather than the Gurkha Legends in the top of the pile. There's something for them as well. Shot, and again this time crushes really hard, no chance in the point area. This time he dived into this right, but that's gone away for 4. Lovely Navin Sai striking at the moment of 228. That's mind-boggling. But just cannot give room. I reckon there's a bit of problem. They're bowling, a lot of bowling outside the off stump, and they have been crushing those boundaries. Surprising names. Raskiran Adhikari also in the playing 11 from the Gurkha Legends. We'll have to wait and see when he comes to bowl. They're still looking for early wickets. And again, this time well fielded. Chance of a run out into the non-striker end. Oh, would have been very close if he grabbed it. So this time credit goes to the fielder. Been stopped really well. He's been so busy on the point area. A hot spot at the moment, point areas, because they're just cutting the ball. 24. Now they put 3 fielders, 1 at point, 1 cover, 1 extra cover. Scoreboards come now. Thanks to Prajol. Been busy since morning. Great job, sir.
Thank you.
Pull this time. No one there. They're gonna go for 4. What an opening partnership this has been now. And this time from Vivek. He's opened his arm now. Now the damage will be now done from the both sides. 28 without loss. Will this be the game? These 2 teams played 3 games each so far, and they have won 3 out of 3. And another team who win 3 out of 3 is Moonlight Rhinos. So there's 3 going brilliantly. Now it will be more team plan now. Everyone involved in. Will be a bit of a message from Sandeep. Where to find out the early breakthrough, because these 2 playing really well at the moment. In there, yeah. Beautiful bowling. Equally really good field as well. Talk about Sandeep, Kemraj, Vikram Saab, Suraj Thapa, Subhas Vishwakarma, Naveen Basnet, Raskiran Adhikari, Abhishek Lamsal, Prakash Upredi also in the playing 11, Vivek Yadav and Subrat Bhatrai. They are the playing 11 from the Gurkha Legends today. And this will be the chance. Will someone underneath it? And it's been taken. I think it was Subrat, hardly drops. And there's the one. First early breakthrough. This will put up a bit of a relief now. Play really well. Rikesh Sakya will be the new one to join in. 28 for 1. And Vivek Yadav got a wicket in his first over. That's why he's been brought. He got a wicket. Remember, this is a Grace TNCA T20 League 2025 powered by Advanced College Tasmania. In the round 4. Talk about Grace doing a fantastic jobs over the, not just in about a few years, it's been 4 or 5 years. They've been involved into the community, and thanks to beginner Sapkoda for its outstanding contributions. And the Grace been one of the best. And 5 years of contributions towards the TNCA. That shows how important they've been into the community. So thanks to Grace International for everything. And another man who himself been into the playing 11 today. We'll have to wait and see when Rajkaran comes into the ball. I hope they will give him some overs. Into the deep square leg. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Now you can see a bit of involvement from everyone. They got a wicket. Now inside still looks really dangerous. 17 of 9 deliveries with 3 boundaries. And all of those 3 boundaries has come into the offside. Maybe one into the leg. And again. Good fielding. Yeah, Sandeep's down there. So offside's been pretty busy area at the moment. Now sun start to come, which is good sign. Hope we'll have a good game. No disturbance by any wind or rain or nothing. Tickle fine into the leg side. That keep Rajkaran busy, I reckon. Will be a single. $29 for 1 now. This definitely will be the game of the tournament. 2 of the biggest teams going head to head. Rikesh Shakya now on strike. Up against Bikram Sob. Very economical in the first over. Lovely shot. It hasn't gone through that mid-off area. These 2 teams standing at the moment 1 and 2. Just the net run rate is only difference between those 2 teams. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake. Hardly see a mistake from Raju. That's pretty fine down leg. 2 taken in the meantime. Tickle fine into the thigh pad, so that's why it hasn't been given wide. 2 buys. Scoreboard now moves to 31. That's a beautiful delivery. I think swing a little bit more than what he expected. You can see outside people are coming in good numbers, and Piyush always been spotted somewhere, and this time he got the camera, so we'll see a beautiful photography by him into the exotic lane channel later down the day. I got another Joshi, been contributing really well. A huge appeal, straight away turned down by the umpire, probably going 2 down the leg side. Another leg bite. So 4 overs gone. Kathmandu Warriors, after winning the toss, bat first, are 1 for 32. And that will keep Rosal busy as well. Contribution from him as well.
It's the end of power play.
4 overs of the power play has been done. 32 for 1.
Power play is done, right?
Yeah, it's done.
Was the end of the power play, right? Last 2 overs.
Now after 4 overs is the power play, and after 10 overs they can take 2 overs of power search.
All right. Thank you.
2 for him. 35 for 1 now. Vivek Yadav, the man who took the wicket in the last over. Can you get another one here? Beautifully tucked into that offside, so still a single steal. That's good batting, sensible batting. 2 and now 1. That's how you have to rotate the strike. Boundaries are pretty hard to come by. Outfield hasn't been really great, so you need to understand the value of single and doubles in this particular ground. The slowness of the surface, we haven't seen high scoring runs in this particular venue, so singles, doubles are really important. Eight-runner partnership between these two of 8 of 8 at the moment. Lovely shot. Follow through. Sound of the bat. Navin is in great nick. Striking 150 at the moment. 18 of 12 with the 3 boundaries. So he knows how important this wicket for himself and is for his team. Will be a bit of a risk. Very good throw from the cover point. Sandeep, he's been electrifying always. If you see his bat, ball or field, just a valuable player. Bikram Sop in mid-off. Strike. So the power play is done. Remember, just only 4 over a power play, and after 10 overs the batter can take 2 overs of power surge between 11 to 20 overs. 37 for 1 at the moment. Down the track this time, just over the point. Well, he's going to go for 2, 3 fielders down there. Oh, misjuggle. Coordination sometimes really important, and this time we've been really good field setup. If we can three fielders down there. So 5 overs done. 39 for 1. Kathmandu Warriors are going nearly 8 and over. 39 for 1 after 5 overs. Nearly 8 run per over. The spin will be introduced, and Suraj Thapa will be the leading bowling line. Vastly experienced bowler, one of the vital cog of the Gurkha Legends over the years. Is now on to attack. Is definitely be into the leading wicket takers somewhere. Suraj Thapa. It's got a little bit of more stats from men's second grade from the University of Tasmania versus Glenorchy, and he have taken 3 wickets for his 4.4 overs, 15 run and 3 wicket. That's why it's really important this time. Will he go run for 2? Just single to start with the over. Navin Sai, I reckon he will be a key batter. And look at the batting cards. Mitchell Wolford got 122. Kemraj, Duck, pretty rare to see. Sandeep 9 of 20. That's a bit surprising. Well, I think they just like to come back on track in this game particularly. If you see Kemraj Podel, I saw the other day, it was just absolutely terrific record. 180 odd runs in 3 games. The pure dominance, and no other batter have gone over 100 runs. I reckon up until round 3. Sweat this time. Rajkiran Piri up there, and that's crucious away for 4. As we mentioned, Navin Sahi, his striking has gone over now up until 160 striking at the moment. Yeah, pretty rare to see that stat about Sandeep, especially. You don't see Sandeep 9 of 20 odd of runs. He's just a quality batter. Talk about Suraj. And again, into the leg side. Man, there will be a bit of a single this time. So sensible batting from Navin. 4 and just, off strike, get a single. 46 now onto the board. Rikesh Sakya, 6 of 8 deliveries. He's quite happy to play a second fiddle. Suraj ready again to bowl. Beautiful batting. Looking for 2 this time. Running between the wickets been really good, but terrific field down there at the deep. Just a single. Yeah, everyone just keep waiting for Gurkha Legends batting. The way their batters have gone in this tournament, especially Raju and Sandeep. I reckon in the last 2 games they're just winning by 10 wickets. That will be a challenge to see today. Cut really hard this time. He's watching and seeing the ball like a football now. It's not inside. End of the over. 6 overs done. 48 for 1 after 6 overs. And Suraj Thapa in the first over has gone 9 runs without taking wickets. No wind particularly, that's good. Not much sun. So it's a familiar 48 at the moment after 6 overs. So exactly 8 runs per over they're scoring. If they go in the same track, they will score 160. So that will be, I reckon, a competitive total in this particular venue. Subhas Vishwakarma now. Tickle fine into the left side. They're just challenging the fielder, just about a single. Yeah, quite familiar face. Arun Sabu is the main umpire down there. It's pretty busy straight away. This has been, and this is a big fish. A man who playing really well, and he has to depart. I don't know whose mistake is that, but that costly really. This is a big fish. He's batting like a superstar. He has to go a big long walk for him into the dugout. They'll open the door on this context now. It's a big wicket. Playing really well. Misunderstanding. There was no run at all anyway. They took a risk and a reward for Gurkha Legends. They got 2 now. And that means that both the openers has been dismissed. Yeah, it's pretty hard for someone comes in, strike really well. Was a set batter will be there really important. Well, that's a big wicket. Navin desperately disappointed. Was batting really well, set for maybe 100. put more fielding attacking now. Two new batters. Cut into the off stumps. And again, oh, that's a big slip. Fielding been really good. Sandeep especially. He can change tracks, fields really quick now, straight away into the slip from the cover. As you can always expect from Sandeep. He's leading his team really well. Now you can see attacking field. Hardly even see man under the boundary line, especially offside. Pretty packed. Really this time, really fast. It was probably around 90. 50 runs onto the board for Kathmandu Warriors. Catch in the air. Oh, drop. And this is the second time they've dropped a catch. Easy catch, don't have to move anywhere. Mid on and drop. Eagle really well set. I think he's okay. Everyone's involving. So I don't think so. The ball has gone and hit the chest. So I think he's pretty okay. Everyone involved in now.
Lah.
51 for 2. Rikesh. End of 7 overs, 51 for 2. Because the wicket of Navin Shai, this game now slightly turning favor to the Gurkha Legends. They know how to come back. That's why they've been one of the greatest team. Winning that many trophies, never an easy. They have done multiple times. 51 for 2 after 7 overs. Surat's back into the attack again, so it will be a second over for him. They can put a more tighten the screw. That's up in the air. Another catching practice.
Drop.
Oh, it's another drop. My goodness, you hardly see Gurkha Legends players drop catches. Sandeep might be not pleased with that because it's been not a single time. It's been third time they drop catch. And all of them are very easy catch, straightforward. So just giving lifeline. Divas Pant, the latest batter, and again this time drop shot. Will be a single. Looking for two. Chance of run out. Oh goodness! What a drama happening. It's all happening here at Whaley Park. Catch has been dropped. And then the run out chance. Raju Paudel, he'll hardly see himself. Everything happening. Just like a comedy of errors. It's something really great to see for fans. Not great for Gurkha Legends, obviously. Oh, every ball now becoming a blockbuster now. Everything, something is happening in every ball. And that's why the T20 cricket is just about a crazy. 53 for 2. It would have been 53 for 5. Now, again and again. This time they quickly run, so no damage. 54 for 2. If the catches would have been taken at this stage, it would have been a 5 down. Now they're at the moment 2 for 54. Luckily. One of those days for Gurkha Legend players. Down the pitch this time. It's a good sensible batting. It's looking to go for charge. But pretty hard to give charge to Suraj, which has been really good. Pull this time. It will be a single. Chase far down from the deep square leg. Oh. It must be some misunderstanding probably between these two batters. It's been multiple times. It happens, a chance of run out. Anyway, at the end of 8 overs, 55 for 2, Kathmandu Warriors, after winning the toss, elected to bat first. 2 down for 55. And that makes a Prozol busy.
Do you guys have any spare balls? This ball is,
Yeah, we're getting some. आठ सिद्धियो 12 ओभर खेलेको छ
stats. There's been a lot of prizes, $100 a voucher for century. If anyone do that, the Moonlight will give $100 a voucher. That's something, a big prize to take. $20 a voucher from Solmari Saver for the Player of the Week. That will be interesting. Who will grab that award? Remember, this is a Grace TNCA T20 League 2025, powered by Advanced College Tasmania. Title sponsor Grace International, powered by Advanced College Tasmania. Corporate partners VXL Education, Moonlight Bazaar Kingston, Capcom Hobart, Chili's Indian Restaurant, First Aid partner Penny Royal College, live streaming partner Exotic Lane, media partner KBC Cover. Something to talk about KBC Cover. Khagendra Satel is not here at the moment. He's quite busy in Nepal. Have to wait and see when he comes back. Well, thank you very much, Khagendra sir. Trophy partner, the Trophy Cabinet. Food partner Taza Foods, supported by Cricket Tasmania and Brighton Council. Back onto the cricket. Down there will be a single mid-wicket. 56 for 2. Diva spun 3 of 5, whereas Rikesh 11 of 16. Both these batters haven't scored any boundaries. Partnership 7 of 11 deliveries. Nice, good stroke. That's up in the air. Will this be another one? Oh, he's sailing all the way. Have to wait for umpire signal, and that's a maximum. That's a calculating risk. He knows where exactly the fielder are. Divas Pant, one of the finest striker. And we just mentioned there's no boundaries been hit. And there's a 1, 6. Sometimes commentators cost, but this time it's a benefit for the batters. Chance of a rain as stat from Milan. 60% of chance, the highest today. Is a man of the stats, I reckon. Nobody can get more stats than Milan. Shot, lovely shot, driven really well in straight. Look for 2. This time they just settle for single. I talk about that 6 from Divas. Has gone 92 meters. It's a good strike, calculating risk. A big fella. That he keep red skid going. Good bowling this time. Didn't give enough room. Hard to hit against Subhash, but this time he has nailed that. Down the pitch. Oh, I hardly see. That wouldn't be costly. It will be a single. Good effort. 64 for 2 after 9 overs. Some really good stats. They know how important in this pitch the runs are very important. When you have runs on the scoreboard, I know Gurkha Legends have a terrific batters, but you never know at the end of the day. So they fought really hard up until now. They've been so lucky. 3 catches been put down, but how important those drop catches will be. Sura's back again. That's wide, sensible. Really good batting. Rikesh, one of the vastly experienced batter. 12 of 18 at the moment, but he know how to capitalize. Suraj putting more field into the off stump. That's the way the fielder was. Looking for 2, and there will be easy 2. We were just mentioning those fielders over there into the point and cover area. And really good fielding down there into the deep. So 2 taken, 67 for 2. And again, Slock this time. Catch in the air. Oh, what a catch. After putting down a lot of times, this was a terrific catch. And this is one of the hardest catch. Credit absolutely into the long on. It didn't even move further. That's a big wicket. As we just mentioned about, he capitalized. That brings Wasi Khan, the new batter. 3 down now for 67. That will break a regroup now, Gurkha Legends. Yeah, these catches remind me a bit of a Surya Kumar Yadav. It even didn't move a bit. Fine catch. As of now, they're dropping, easier sub catches. But this time, it's a terrific catch. Credit to Subhash.
Two balls. 4 to go.
Khan will be the new batter to join in, vastly experienced.
3 balls up, right?
4 balls to go.
4 balls to go. 4 balls to go.
Bro, 3 balls up, right?
2.
So where they've been terrific. A bit of a vastly overcast.
3 balls
A
up, right?
while earlier.
Nice, 2 done, 4 to go. 2 done, 4 to go.
Alongside with Sandeep cameras, there's a vintage Prakash as well. Prakash Uprethi, Rajkiran Adhikari, those vintage are also the part of playing 11 today. Suraj continuing. Good defense to start with. Wasi Khan. The man for the big moment, Wasi Khan. Into the offside, so quickly single, open his account. That brings strike now to Divas 10 of 8.
More work to go, right?
2 balls to go. त्यति चिरहँदो रहेछ क्या त्यही भएर
68 for 3 at the moment. Good, really good shot in 2 men chasing for it. Will they able to stop it? Legs tried really hard, but that's gone for 4.
Last ball to go. Last ball to go.
72 for
Last
3.
ball to go.
Divas, he's just getting his
One more
gear.
ball to go.
Brilliant shot, absolutely good. So 2 fielders down there chasing for it, but no one able to stop it. Foot into position, but has gone like a tracer bullet, the last one. Sensible batting. They know they've been 3 down. But the runs is going to be really important as well. And again, and he's not scared for that. Flight a little bit. Will be a single, looking for 2. Just a single. That'll end up the 10 overs. Halfway mark done. 3 for 73.
Water.
Will be a little bit of break in the commentary box as well. We'll join you very shortly in 5 minutes. Now going and learning the mistakes and now correcting it. Good athleticism. So that's been 4 down now. Just about inch different, I reckon. Very close to the boundary. If he would have been hit, maybe about 5 or 8 meters, little bit further, it would have been 6. That's a big wicket. They were striking really well. Man who hit 6 and boundaries. Now 4 down. So Sundar Kondal, we know how hard he can hit the ball. He's been slight out of touch in the last previous games. Hasn't had a great season. There's a caliber of a batter. If he spends time into the middle, it's good for himself as well and for his team. So hope that comes today. Fine batter, no doubt about his fitness and his ability, but just a lack of runs. Could this be the day for him? On the other end, Sandeep is going really good. So his first ball, wicket in his name, so he must be over the moon. Let's resume again. Brilliant. Absolutely. Now you can see the fields. .73 for 4. Single to start with, so he's open his mark. 2 new batter completely. Wasi Khan only faced 2 deliveries for his single. Open areas, if he can hit really hard, there's no one sweeper out. So if he can sweep well, chance of boundaries. Very close. Putting more screwing the tide. Shot cut really well. Has it been taken? Oh goodness, they're taking everything now. And just cricket is a funny game. And the same team drop catches after catches. Now they've taken a brilliant, stunning, and this one's pretty straightforward, low indeed, but brilliant catch. And Subhash, I think, is the second catch you've taken it. 1 into the long on, and 2nd over there. So brilliant. And Sandeep in his first over grabbed 2 straight away.
How many balls?
Last one.
And half the side being packed. 5 for 74.
One more to go.
And Raj Kiran as well. We will love to see him bowling.
One more to go. One more. Hello? One more ball to go.
खिचिरहेपछि त्यो सुनिदैन छोड्नुपर्छ
Sudeep Pandey.
खिच्ने छोड्ने
They need partnership, definitely. Cut really hard.
One ball.
It looks like.
उठेकै छैन
Leading edge. Goodness, would have been a terrific catch. He would have been taken, but it was very tight and very hard. Over. 5 down for 75. End of the 11th over. 75 for 5. And Sandeep, in his first over, grabbed 2 himself. Two of the big names from the Grace International, one into the playing 11, one just outside the boundary line, but both enjoying the game, which is a good thing. Beginners are observing the game nicely, pretty much. And Raj Kiran, I reckon he's just waiting for his, bowling chances. Can he get some, dusras or, spin? Or maybe a pesh. He's a fast bowler. Definitely wants to bowl few overs. Haven't spotted the president of TNCA yet. just heard from official sources he's on camping. Good luck, President. I would love to see him here. I think he's having a brilliant time just outside the cricketing field. Well done, sir. But his team's been, topping high. Someone like Milan just leading the chat, and Prozol doing a brilliant thing. Full toss, chance, 3 man. Oh, drop shot, lands safely. Oh goodness! Oh, chance of run out now. What have they have done? Every ball is just like blockbuster. Something is happening, and that's why you pay the money for it. 77 for 5. They need to bat really well. Even though they are 5 down, they can still get a manageable score if they bat pretty well. 139 is the projected score if they can bat like this. So no rocket science, need to play sensible. If they just keep doing these mistakes, then Gurkha Legend would not let you come into the game. Sudeep Pandey, one of the fine striker of a cricket ball, 3 of 2 at the moment. Vikram Sop. Down the pitch, and there he goes! Wicket straight away. And a Vikram Sop. He was the one, I reckon, who haven't taken the wicket, but this time he's an absolute blinder. Terrific. Full toss. He gave himself a room, tried to go over the mid-on and mid-wicket, and he misses out completely. When you miss, I hit. That's what the Bikram does. And wicket for his name as well. And they will 6 down now. Sometime, you know what happened? Aggression. If you cannot control your aggression, and Vikram Saab might be really happy. That wicket shouldn't come from anywhere. It was a full toss. If he batted really well, that would have been guided. But his aggression. Now 6 down now. After this, will be bowlers to come up. Ankit Rawal, new batter in at the moment. I think Sundar need to bat really well. So otherwise this game's just, And again, straight away into the pads, I reckon. Tickle fine, maybe. Have to wait for umpire signal. Yep, leg by. 2 full tosses. You hardly see Bikram bowl full toss, but both time he lucky. One time he got reward because of the aggression from Sudeep, and this time he been pretty lucky. 78 for 6. At one stage they've been look really good when Navin batted there, but since his depart, they've been fallen apart. Oh, misfield, really hard to see. The race is away. Outfield is not really great, as Milan mentioned me this morning about this outfield. Pretty wet. So you have to. At the moment. Oh, up in the air will be lands. Raj Kiran there. Where are you gonna dive it? I think if Raj Kiran would have dived, that should have been taken. But the credit goes to Raj Kiran. He saved definitely 3 runs for his team. He thought for one stage can go for dive, but did really well for his team. Well done, Raj Kiran. 81 for 6. Really good athlete, apart from everything. Raj Kiran, credit for him. Tickle fine into the leg side. Sensible batting. They know importance of these singles now.
82 mistakes.
So 12 overs gone, 82 for 6.
Sandeep आके आया है.
Sandeep back onto the attack. His first over, 2 runs, 2 wicket for his name.
이거?
1990
ఎవరు?
No chance
Attack
for
on
out,
left.
tight fielding. The great quality of Sandeep is just he bowls really quickly. Just like Ravindra Jadeja. See, he's straight away onto the second ball. Oh, stumping chance. Wide down the leg. The extra adding a good value of the runs to Kathmandu Warriors. Oh, just slight misfield. You hardly see. Be a single. 84 for 6. Haven't seen another Lamsal bowling today. $84 for 6. Kathmandu Warriors, after winning the toss, elected to bat first. Oh, tried to go for Solog. Hasn't timed really well. Yeah, Sundar, he need to bat really well. 2 of 6. If he bats well till the very end, there will be some runs. And there he goes. Give himself a room and absolutely nail. That is a sort of an inning so far for me. Straight, very hard to you will see straight shots. And looking at the batting stance, he moved a bit back a little bit and walked it away into a straight. You know, as we just mentioned, if he bats down till the very end, there will be runs for the team. And he need to cool. He need to get his aggression onto the calmness. And that's why he's such a great player. Now he's now got a chance to get a single. End of the over. 13 overs gone. 89 for 6. Seven overs to go. We'll have to wait and see how many runs will they score. The first questions for me, will they bat 20 overs or not? If they bat 20 overs, they will still get a manageable score. If someone like Sundar stays till the very end, the team will get a good score. The questions for now is how they're going to approach this inning. 7 overs is a lot in T20 cricket. You can change the game in every over. If the caliber of Sundar still there, he can score runs. And the problem for what happened into the middle was just losing the wicket in regular interval, and they could not got any chance to get into the rhythm. The partnership, that's why really crucial. Since Navin Sai departs, you sure the chats has gone down, the run scoring every over. Back into the attack. Navin Busnett, the new bowler, and his first over as well. 7 of 9, Sundar at the moment. Shot, lovely shot, man, there into the mid-off. This will be a single, very tight there. Single taken. 90 now, inching closer to the 100-run mark. Excellent. 91 for 6 at the moment. Now Abhishek Lamsal into the act. His first over. Man of the match, I reckon, in the previous game. So he's full on confidence. Cut really hard into the offside, so allowed to get a single. Yeah, just a bit of a Malinga style, yep. Action's pretty good, accurate, pace, everything in it. Early age. If he gets going, pretty hard to stop him. Oh, it's pretty wide, but hasn't given wide this time. Sundar 8 of 13, Ankit Rawal 3 of 6. These two have added 14, which is good, even though it's taken 17 balls. But the good thing is that they're just building a little bit of partnership. Catch! Oh, that's a fourth one to go down. And it's pretty not rare. And in return, they got another additional run. So 2 taken. Pretty hard to see. And again, but this time just slightly over. man there into the deep, so still allowed to get another 2. So this is good batting, really good batting. (90) 97 for 6. Sundar, as we mentioned, how important his contribution will be. And again, now he's completely into the rhythm. Single. 2, 2 and 1. This is really good batting from Sundar. So end of the over number 15. After 15 overs, 98 for 6. Five overs to go, 30 legal delivery left. How many runs will they score? It's been a good batting so far from Sundar. As we just mentioned about his recent form and everything. So far, he batted really sensibly for his team and for himself as well. If he spends more time into the middle, then it will be really good for him. Full toss, drop shot. Good fielding this time. Navin Bosnet. Shot into that cover point again. So back-to-back dots to start. These two teams over the years have a great rivalry. But at this stage, Gurkha Legends are top high. Try to go hard, really looking for extra run, overthrow. And that's another dot ball. So 3 back-to-back dots to start this over. And Sundar need to go bat really well. He's only recognized batter left. Another dot, so 4 in a row now. Four back-to-back deliveries have been dots. It's pretty hard to see when Sundar is on batting. Will be re-bowled. That will allow time for the fielders to. Yeah, another main concern come into my mind is about the weather, as Milan predicted 60% of chance of rain. So hope these go down a bit as he's tried to whack away this time. So will be a single. A Rajkiran, bit of a fumble, but he's shouldn't cost that much. (99) now. Loss of 6 wicket. Will be the last ball of the over. Ankit Rawal, 4 of 7 at the moment. Tickle fine into the leg side, so that will allow for another single to end of the over number 16. After 16 over, it's 100 for 6. 100 for 6. So 4. $101 for 6. After this, 3 overs to go. Abhishek Lamsal's doing pretty good at the moment. Man of the match, I reckon, in the one of those games. Yeah, he's full on confidence, no doubt about his bowling ability. Look at the action, just like a slinger malinga. Wide this time, down the leg, misses, I reckon. No one there, into the sweeper cover here, into the leg square. $102 for 6. Wickets tumbling. Oh, brilliant Yorker. Just misses that stump. Length and line, bad and accuracy about this fella, early age. Threatening. Electrifying his deliveries. And Sundar, the caliber of the Sundar, have to give a credit to him as well. 14 of 23, hardly you'll see his inning. But he know how important his inning for his team and himself. 103 for 6. This has not been a great high scoring venue in this season. Down the pitch. Oh, brilliant fielding. Absolutely brilliant. End of the over. So 17 overs done. 103 for 6. Yorked this time, but straight to the fielder. Sundar 15 of 25. Now I reckon it's a time to show a bit of aggression. He play a lot of deliveries, 25 balls. Can he capitalize? Can he get at least minimum 30 in his 3 overs? Now that's the first one connected, but hasn't got able to all the way through the boundary. So as we just mentioned, aggression, he listened it. Intent need to be there. 104 for 6. This definitely will not enough runs under the board, considering the fact the Gurkha Legends batters tickle into the offsides. Try to steal a sneaky single, but a dot ball. Partnership 27 of 37. It's good that the team's able to put at least some runs under the board. Ah, brilliant Yorker, and he's been given plumb, absolutely no chance. 3 reds, even if you review that one. Pitching in line, impact is in line, wickets hitting, no doubt about that. Brilliant. 7 down. Robbie Singh, the new batter, and Subrat Bhattrai. His spell 1 for 4 overs, 1 for 14. That is first wicket for him. And what a way to get the wicket. The partnership slightly getting aggressive, and in return took the wicket. 7 down. Ravi Singh, the latest batter to join in for Kathmandu Warriors. Even in the last game they won against Everest Stars, that was a very close game as well. So their batting has been the issue. Even though they luckily won 3 out of 3, but it was the bowlers who did most effort. Now that's a slog, that's a one, and it's gone all the way into the Kathmandu Warriors dugout. 6, and that's a huge one. My words, first ball out of the park. What a way to start the inning. Where he has been, must be some kept his power in his bat. That 107 meter 6, that's a humongous. Oh, slog again. Well, he's timed really well. Now that will give more rhythm to Sundar as well, because you score runs from the other end and that will allow a time. 18 overs done. It's a Nelson. 1-1-1 for 7. There's something, always expectations onto the Nelson, probably a wicket fall. But let's see. Robbie is just smashing at the moment, striking 350 at the moment. 7 of 2. And what a way to start an inning. 6 over the deep square leg area. Navin Busnet, 2 overs, 5 runs without any wicket. Ravi Singh now, 7 of 2. Have to wait and see. And 11 for 7. And Ravi Singh, the way he started, looks promising. And he needs few of those more if they have to put a team into a respectable total. Swings hard again. This is a catching practice. 2 men underneath it. And spin taken. It's always expectation on Nelson, and we just mentioned wickets fall. Not the commentator cost, but this is how it has been. He did his part, I reckon. He came on 18th overs, smashed 1-6. High up in the air. Couldn't time really well as he did on the previous occasion. Ashish Kimire, the vice captain, in at number 10. Sundar on the other end, 16 of 26. Ashish on strike now. Cut really well, but straight to the keeper. So dot delivery obviously going to be goal in this phase of the inning. Navin Busnet, 2.3 overs, 5 runs conceded and a wicket. Economy of just 2, unbelievable. And especially in this venue. But this year hasn't been scored a lot of bulk of runs in this venue as compared to the last year. It was a blockbuster, but this time it's a bit of a familiar to the bowlers. If you can bowl pretty well, you'll get a benefit here. Give himself room. Dot frustration, as you can see, hasn't timed it. And now it's all free hits. All free hits. If he can swings, Oh, beautiful, sensible this time. Third man there. Did really well. Oh, looking for another run out. Chance onto the non-striker end. Too high, now overthrows. Oh, this is all happens. Will they run for another one? 3 taken. Obviously, yeah, he's just done really well up until now with that just a little misfield. 1 extra run allowed at 114 now for loss of 8 wicket. Yeah, we're just mentioning about the run hasn't been scored. Just got the stat from Prajal, the mat has been changed. And since the reason, swings really hard into the offside. Slept well, oh, misfield as well. So 2 back-to-back misfield allow 2 extra run. Another one. Oh, goodness. What have they done here? Now Rajkiran onto the act. Did well. So, comedy of errors happen in this over. 117 for 8 and 1 overs to go. All eyes obviously on Sundar, because he's been batting from a long time. 6-run partnership for 4 ball. It's been good partnership in terms of runs scored and in terms of number of balls taken. Sundar 19 of 27. You hardly see the caliber of a batter he is, but his form has been the recent issue. But did pretty well today for his team. Last over into the act, and he will be bowled by Subrat for try. All in readiness. Full toss. Oh, that's a 5th one, I reckon, put it down. Goodness me. And this time from chance of run out. Oh, aggression. And the last catch has been dropped by Sandeep. Oh, you hardly believe. Goodness me. Yeah, definitely. It's just one of those days. Up, a re-bowled. So in the last 6-7 balls, they've taken 3 or 4 extra run where it didn't came off from nowhere. That's good, something to play for. Sundar 21 of 28. Oh, swings really hard. Has it been given? Yep, stump, brilliant done. Well, it's been so good, Raju, even though it was a pace, but nice keeping from Raju Paudel. And after a long, he did pretty well though, took a lot of balls, but Sundar did his part. When he came, the team was down, at 3 or 4 down. A long walk for Sundar Kondal into the dugout. So that now brings 9 down for 119. Vishwas Bardeva, the last man, in at 11 onto the crease. The first challenge for them, obviously, can they play 20 overs, full or not? Second, into the leg side, sensible batting, look for runs, did pretty well though, 120 up now. And in some venues, well, I know one of the game between Yeti and Moonlight, the lowest scoring venue, just to result about just winning by 2 runs down the track. Looking for 2, obviously. They don't care about running within the wickets. Oh, beautiful. Fielding hasn't been really great in terms of catches or fielding sets. So they'll take couple-headed, 122 now. Assis on strike, down the pitch again. Will be a single or slip. Just maybe a reason of the slip, the fielders. As we mentioned, Milan told me this morning, ground's pretty wet. And if that happens, this is always a scary time beautifully. Man there, fielded really well. And 2 taken. The end of the over. So 125 for 9 after 20 overs. Let's go down and chat with Sandeep. Welcome back to the chase. First one. Slept a little bit into the deep square leg. Open the account straight away. The means business. Two of the greatest batter from the Gurkha Legends. Already made into the center. First ball, 2 taken. Oh, there you go. Massive up in the air. Oh, it's been taken. Magnificent. Will it open the door? Oh, look at the reaction. Look at the excitement from the Kathmandu Warriors. They are just going crazy. They know how important this wicket is. And finally, after a few games, wicket down for Gurkha Legends. Remember, 126 to get. It won't be easy target. But now, as you can see, credit goes to the captain as well. Good field set. Fielder there. You know the weaknesses. Will this open the door? First down. The man in form. Raju Podel just mentioned 182 runs in the 3 games. He only added 2. Wow, what a game we're having here. Subhas at 3. Need to bat sensibly. They just cannot let this game go easily. We have seen in the first inning wickets being down. And Raju desperately wants to get up to the flyer. And it's a brilliant catch from, I think, Ashish Kimire. Hold the nerves, never easy to take those catches. And in long on, he did really well. Now that's why these two are fine competitors over the year. Now, you can see the body language will be changed. Early wicket is that's they all for. And wicket for Vivek Kimire on his second ball. Now the left-hander. Subhas Vishwakarma, one of the fine player. Remember, this is a Grace TNCA T20 League 2025 powered by Advanced Scholars Tasmania. Round 4. Down the leg side wide. It's not a huge target to chase. Brilliantly. Absolute good fielding. Now they just put every onto the body now. Need to field really well and catches win matches. As the other opponent dropped a lot of catches. That could be the reason why the score has gone up to 125. Now in return they are taking catches. And again wide down the leg side. Vivek thinking maybe too much. Good shot. That's races away into the boundary. And yep, 4. Straight shot. No one there. And you remember this is a power play as well. Eight for 1. Changing the field again. The caliber of Subhas been fine batter. He knows the condition. He plays a lot. Good delivery to back up. The only way they can win this game is by taking regular wickets. Otherwise, they're batter deep down the end. And again, 3rd wide. This is the 3rd wide of this over. And 9 runs already on the board. Oh, chance of stomping. Another wide. Make it another 1-4. Hardly see 4 wides in the over. But this is it has happened in the very first over here. And this over hasn't been completed yet. Even though he got a wicket. He need to know how important the runs. Full toss. Catch in the air. Another one bites the dust. What is going here in the Whaley Park? 2 wickets in the first over. Goodness gracious. 4 wides, but he doesn't care about wides. There's a wicket. 2 wickets in an over. Ah, what a match we're having, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go anywhere. If you are watching us in live in Exotic Land, stay there. This will be an absolute epic thriller. Target is not huge. 2 down in the very first over. 10 runs on the board. 126 to get. Thrilling battle. Hardly see 2 of the batters gone down. At the moment, Kathmandu Warriors thinking about, well, we are the one who got wickets of Gurkha Legends. In the last 2 games, they're winning by 10 wickets. And this wicket is just about the wicket's been thrown by the batter, I think so. It was a full toss and hit it straight to the fielder at the deep. Now Sandeep on strike. Sandeep hasn't faced any ball. What you have seen is just witnessed from the other end. 2 wickets been fallen. Now Ashish up against Sandeep Adhikari. What a battle to watch out now. This is. And is coming into the commentary box. Massive. That's a 6. Yeah, full toss. You just can't do that. The caliber of a Sandeep, he will absolutely nail. And he was looking for it. They just give him a freebie. And you can't give freebie to Sandeep. Off the strike with a 6. And he sensible batting. 16 for 2. Cut really hard. There's a man there. Will be another dot ball. Bikram Sop, the new batter, to join in at 4. Like sides wide. We are in the second over and we already seen 5 wides from the Kathmandu Warriors bowlers. The first one from Ashish. Tuck this time. "17 for 2. The 2 wickets fallen in the very first over. And swept really hard. No one there. Boundary. That's why the power play comes up. And when you give freebie to batter of Sandeep, who will punish you all day long. At 21 for 2 and Sandeep already off the flyer. 10 or 5. And this will be the key wicket for Kathmandu Warriors. If they have to make it interesting. Sensible batting. Boundary and followed with a single. And that will keep him confidence. He's the man of the match, I reckon, the last game, Sandeep. He's in a fine nick as always. And overs done. 2 overs completed. 22 for 2. catch in the air. Oh, false shot. Would have been a dive needed. That's a Sunday. It was a prize wicket. Would have been effort. Would have been needed. Catchable height. And you know that was a Sandeep. And it's a game in line. So 23 now for loss of 2 wickets. Bikram Sab will gonna face his first delivery. Vivek already grabbed a couple of wickets in the very first over. Nearly grab another one. That brings Bikram Sab, who are going to face the first ball of this inning. Slow deliveries. Hit really hard. One's for sure. Looking for 2. Slept. Even if he reached to the ball. The surface has been tricky. Will be a wet in pity of the most of the occasion. 24 now for the loss of 2 wickets. That brings Sandeep now on strike. 12 of 8 deliveries. They try to put more pressure. If they can take a wicket of Sandeep here, these games will be far more than interesting. Into the leg side. Will be a single. $25 for 2. Vivek Ghimire. Accuracy, length, line, the variation. Man will be there. It will be a single into the deep mid wicket. So overs gone. 3 overs gone. 26 for 2. $26, $27 for 2. 126 to get. 2 wickets already down. Sensible batting from these 2 batters, especially Sandeep, taking some calculating risk. And that's a power. But straight to mid-off, it will be a dot. Sandeep 13 of 11. That's high up in the air, just over the fielder. Will it gonna go all the way? And it does. Beautiful batting. dive, desperate. But unfortunately, ball travelled just over his hand for 4. Sandeep 26 of 15. He's batting in a different gear. 40 for 2 now. Gurkha Legends. If Sandeep stays, this game won't go till 20 overs. And again, Biswas again onto the chase. Will be a tough one. Chance of a run out. Did really well though, but run in between the wickets. Been electrifying. It's a bit of a drizzle now, so hope this rain just stops, because a lot of games to be played and the team travel all the way from Launceston. Definitely don't want this weather. Appeal, a huge one. Massive appeal. But turned down by the umpire. 42 for 2. Not a huge target to chase. Sandeep on 28 of 17 deliveries. Vivek Himure. And that's a shot. Catch in the air. Ah! Would have been sensational. Another one. He already took one. But that's 46 for 2. And Sandeep is on 30s now. 32 of 19 deliveries. Just a pure batter. People pay money for him to watch the swing of the bat. Impact correction. That was a 6, the last one, even though he signaled boundary. But that has gone a long way. So second 6 for Sandeep. 48 for 2. Chasing 126. Brilliant over so far. They got early wickets. But then after, Sandeep just scoring bulk of the runs for his team. As you can see, owners walk from the Kathmandu Warriors. Good to see all this trio. Binod Ranavhat most of the time spotted on camera. But today, with the vital cog of just putting in puts for his team. 49. The power.
5 over 49 for 2.
5 overs, 49 for 2. The pace machine, Sudeep Pandey, onto the act now. Can he show some aggression in his bowling? 126 to get, 49 for 2 at the moment after 5 overs. Did really well as bulk of the runs came from the Sandeep bat. Is 35 of 20 with 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. It will be a battle to watch out up against Sudeep. This battle we watch years after years, and one more time the battle continues here at Whaley Park. Swings really hard down the leg side, wide signal, and the wide helps the teams now. 50 run, loss of 2 wickets. The percentage of total runs scored, Sandeep 35 out of 50 have scored. A lot of them are wides, obviously. Sudeep quite ready. He knows how important the wicket of Sandeep. The battle now resumes again. And again and again. He cannot bowl wides all the time. It spins a lot of wides. Okay. 51 now for the loss of 2 wickets. Yeah, I think he tried to put the LBW onto the player. That's the reason why he's just putting the ball, maybe is swinging a extra bit. Catching, yeah, but just fall short, man. There will be a single. .52 for 2. Power play is done and dusted. There's 2 more power surge to take. That will be after 10 overs. Huge appeal from Sudeep, but I think a double bat, maybe a bat and pad, obviously. Vikram Sop, just keep watching Sandeep's batting at the moment. He's 3 of 5, hasn't faced that many deliveries. Run has been come from Sandeep's bat. Tickle fine. Will be a single. Sensible batting. Didn't want to take too much risk against Sudeep. Bikram Saab hasn't got a chance to bat in the last few games. He got a chance today. 3 of 5. Really experienced batter. As you can see, a shot like that will keep come if he played till the very end. Lovely cover drives. The sound of the bat, even though he hasn't timed really well. 55 for 2. Sandeep back under the strike again. Again, Sudeep one more time here. Yeah, another mistake. This is the 3rd wide he has bowled. So they don't have enough runs to play. And if you keep balls wide, that will just make it easy for Gurkha Legends. This might be the time where they can put more pressure, tightening the screw. Oh, huge appeal, massive. Oh, probably the appeal of his life. But umpire turned down, probably the height, I reckon, this time, rather than the stumps play. Even though haven't seen bounce that much typically, just like a Hazelwood type of ball this time. Yeah, we'll see in the Hawkeye later on. Has that gone over? Yeah, there's something. That's what you needed. Let's put more rhythm in. This time, bit more bounce occasion. So it'll be a tuck down into the offside. It will be a single and end of the over. 6 overs gone. 57 for 2. Biswas now, vastly experienced. So the team needs his bowling, his effort today. Vivek now down into the deep square leg area. The PGS spot. Single onto the cards. And Sandeep himself not interested to come back for second. That will give a strike now to Bikram Saab. Been quiet so far. 4 of 6. Sandeep 39 of 25, striking 156. Yorked straight to the fielder. Will be a single, not a dot ball. Long on there. Long chase for him. Ashish. Change in field probably. Partnership 59 of 37 between these two. So 2 wicket down on the very first over, and then since then it's just a one-way traffic from the Gurkha Legends. Even now Bikram sub onto the act, 13 of 10. It was quiet, but it was a big 6 over long on. Brilliant fielding, straight away into the follow through. Need to stop those runs, and plus they need to just take wicket in the regular interval if they have to make it more interesting. Otherwise now the game is just going a little bit further from their reach. Hint of appeal, maybe a bit of a swing as well on offer. 69 for 2 Gurkha Legends. 126 at the target. Sandeep is on 41 of 27. Inching closer for another half century. Oh, it's tricky. It will be a single. They're not interested in couples. Going nice and easy at the moment. Good partnership in build. Sudeep, vastly experienced, even though has bowled a lot of wides down the leg, but is always capable of taking wickets with his pace. What he can do now. Full toss. Hasn't timed really well. Misses out, I reckon, in this time. Sandeep could have put anywhere. 70 now. 70 for 2. Brilliant shot this time into the offside, so it'll be just a single. 71 for 2. 71-2. This is the very first game of this round 4 in Grace TNCA T20 League 2025, powered by Advanced College Tasmania. After this one game will be in Carnolian Bay starting at 12 o'clock, and a couple of games in this venue. So it's going to be a power pack Sunday. Oh, edge! That's a chance been dropped. Oh, everyone thinks so. Wicketkeeper thinks so. But at the end, it's been dropped, and they dropped Sandeep. In the complement, they've been dropped a lot. How costly that will be. Now he's going to give you another chance. That's a long way. A long way for 6. Maximum aggression. He knows that. Been brilliant bowled. Cat's been dropped. And the second, he don't need any invitation. He's on 48 now of 31. The score is now 77-2. Powerful shot. And to the leg side. Over the deep mid wicket. In his arc. And just put it away. A couple away from another half century. Bibek. And again. What a way to bring up the 50. Save the car. Whose car down there? That a long way. Half century for Sandeep. I know he's been dropped, but who cares? Got a 50. And back-to-back 6s since that cat's dropped. And he is on absolute fire. He's a 4th 6 and 83 now. The loss of 2 wickets. He's on full floor. Sandeep. Massive. Well, he's going to go for another one. 3 in a row. Re-bowl again. And again, chance, false shot. Everything is going on Sandeep's way at the moment. Locks favour the brave. That's what it says. 84-2. Striking at 166.7. Sandeep 55 of 33. 4 boundaries and 4 sixes. Where at the other end, Bikram Sop playing a second fiddle. Now this time on the act. This will be the catching practice. Oh, another one. What a chance. A very tricky. And this is a second 6 for the Bikram Sop as well. They're now dealing in 6s at the moment. No singles, no doubles, 6s. This is, I reckon, the third 6 of the over. 90 already on the board. And it's an expensive over. 90 runs. How easy is that? Scoring the runs. Obviously, Bikram Sop. Now getting into the catch. Oh, false shot. Has it been dropped? Looking at the reaction. It has been dropped. 20 runs has been came on the last over. Inching closer to the target. 20 runs has been scored in the last over, including 3 gigantic 6s. 2 of the Sandeep bat, 1 from the Bikram Sops. 96 for 2. Gurkha Legend inching very closer up to the target. Sandeep 59. And this will be the catching practice. Oh, you're going to go all the way. Catch in the air. Oh, dropped. My goodness. And 2 taken as well. It was a high up in the night sky. Would have been taken, or maybe not. It tried its best, but at the end, catch has been dropped. I think one of those days for drop catches. Into the offside, this time beautifully driven. So single taken. Sandeep 62 of 36, whereas Bikram's up 22 of 16. And his aggression has gone up as well, 137 now. Striking pretty well. Now another one, another catching practice this time. Has he grabbed it? Has he? Oh, looks like he has. His second catch assist. Brilliant at the long on. Ah, spectacular. Brilliant catch. Where the catch has been dropped, he has taken a blinder. Finally, something to cheer. Suraj Thapa, the new batter to join in. 99 for 3. The man who dismissed Bikram Shob play beautifully for his 20 odd of runs. It's a brilliant catch. You have to give a credit. It was a low. At one stage, it looks like it would have been put down. But the reaction says it, aggression, that the catch has been taken. Celebrations, a different way. And credit to Ashish, where the other was just putting a simple catch down. They have taken a blinder. Absolutely sensational. Drinks break at the moment. The 3 down. 99 for 3. We'll back shortly. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Exotic Lane providing all live exclusive. Do subscribe the channel for future events. They've done really well in the community. Thanksful contribution from the Joshi brothers, Piyush Joshi, Abhishek Joshi. Fantastic. Taking the telecasting level into the next one. So, a neat effort. The boys have done really well. And it's a proud moment for everyone. Thank you very much, Piyush and Abhishek, for wonderful contributions. And do subscribe, Exotic Lens, and don't miss any action in this great TNCA T20 League 2025 powered by Advanced College Tasmania and the future prospect as well. Wide signal looking for extra run. That wide brings 100 run onto the board. 100 for Gurkha Legend. They need another 26 from many overs. Lovely defend. Looking for single. Suraj definitely try to go 100 up after 10 overs. 100 for 3. Navin Sahi took the wicket. Change of end now. From the Bridgewater Bridge Pavilion end. Will be, looks like Ashish. Onto the attack. Same things, wide again. So they ball a lot of wides. In fact, 10 or 12 runs came from the wide, surprisingly, today. And punch it really well into the offsides. With the squarer, will be a single. Deep backward point into his left, moving a bit. Suraj yet to open his account. Nicely defended. Respect to the bowler, and he did really well onto the zone. Such a great bowler. Taken a lot of wickets. Shot this time into the deep mid wicket. Will be a single to open his account. He's off to the mark. The damage has been done on the other end. Sandeep, 63 of 37 deliveries. And reverse. Try to go for a bit of an innovative shot. And you can always expect when he is in a full flow. Shot this time. Why you can hit reverse if he can hit the shot like that. Slept. Oh, fumble. And that costs another boundary. Down probably a bit of a wet, or it's just been the reason this just should have been stopped. Now 107 now. Sandeep 67. The game is just going out from the Kathmandu Warriors arc. Shot, lovely sound of the bat. The man there into the deep backward point. Fumble a bit, but just will be a single. 108 now. End of the over. 11 done. 108 for 3. Sandeep been put it down once at, I reckon, 41 out of runs. And since then, he just batted into the next level. Shot, lovely shot, through the covers, along the carpet. And as a picture perfect, 4, boundary. What a shot that has been. Really. Floor of the bat, find the gaps. Nothing better than the cover drive. 112 for 3, 72. And again, this is massive. That's gone out of the arc and all the way into the roads. Maximum. And 118 now. Sandeep is on 78. But this is the 5th 6. My goodness. Talk about Sandeep's 78. Is there any weaknesses when we tried? But this batter has gone strength to strength, game after games. And how easy is it? It looks like the pitch when these guys bat. Just only need 8 runs. Sandeep would have thought if they score more than 150 odd of runs, he would have chance to get that $100 of voucher which we mentioned about from the Moonlight. Run short for Sandeep, otherwise you would have been score 100. He's on 78 now, 118 for 3. 185
0.7 his strike rate at the moment. Sandeep defend really well, but still able to sneak the single. Running between the wickets been really good, and he's himself run really fast. Fit athlete, and you can't find any weakness from Sandeep at the moment. This time Suraj defended well again. Nobin Sahi in his third over, he grabbed 1 wicket but conceded 30 already. A bit of innovation again. That's rushes away for boundary. Will he going to go all the way? Chases on. In the meantime, the run to wait for umpire's signal. Has it gone a long way? By his signal, that's all right. And 2. 121 for 3. They need another 5 runs needed. Can they finish with a 6? Oh, fumble again. No surprise, it's been happened a lot today. Overs done, 12 overs gone, 122 for 3.
अहिले छक्का हाने सन्दीपले
Wasi Khan onto the attack. It's not much to play now left. Just about the matter of time left for this particular context. A bit of a really good action. Wasi. Surat Thapa on strike. 2 of 7. Can he finish things in this particular delivery? They need another 4. Oh, has that been nicked? No ball signal. It will be a free hit. Every ball looks like a free hit, even though this will be a free hit. Can he finish things off well in this particular delivery? They need a 3 runs to win. Hasn't timed well, but I will give him a single now. Sandeep will be the strike. We can expect a humongous 6. Can he finish things with a 6, Sandeep? 79 at the moment. Brilliant batting. Absolutely pure class timing. Oh, how did he miss it? It's a bit of an appeal there. Oh, I would have seen Sandeep in any other day would have been smashed that one out of the park, but misses out. Couple needed. He's on 79 now of 44. There's the one. There's the one high up in the air. Oh, dropped. And no surprises today. The catching dropped. Scores are level. 125 for 3. Kathmandu Warriors 125 for 9. And Suraj Thapa now got a chance to finish things off. Misses out on the previous occasion. Cut really hard. That into the gap. And that's it. Game over. And Kathmandu Warriors fought really hard, but dropped a lot of catches. And that's it. The game over. Gurkha Legends won by 7 wickets of this particular encounter. Handshake rounds and Sandeep's. He's a top knock. 80 not out. A little while later, we'll definitely have an interview with Sandeep. That will be the something chat, and the game is over. Gurkha Legends in this particular encounter won by 7 wickets, and handshakes. You can see they lost 2 wickets in the very first over, and then it's a sensible and bit of aggressive batting from Sandeep. Let's go down to Sandeep and have a chat.
Sandeep bhai man of the match.
उठा तो बोलते चश्मा लगाएर जाने है कि
किन बटाले यस्तो भन्दै मलाई
होइन अघि मेरो फोटो खिच्दियो भने त्यहाँ
यार बटाले खिच्ने होला नि आज फोटो खिचे हैन नि त बटाले मेरो
इन्टरभ्यु गरेर कमसेकम फोटो क्लियर आउनु पर्यो नि त
एउटा दिउँ त ल
Banner ko tala.